on the server to kick in. But so far we are going live.
Straight into an ad. I thought you turned off the instant ad when you joined the stream.
No, I think that pauses when an ad is running. Why can't I get my cursor over there? I don't quite know. Right, but here I am. Hello. Right, we got the gold for that. You'd made excellent work of this thing. My game sounds are very low, so let me turn that up. Oh, socket exception, apparently. Whatever that means.
Internet's gone. Oh, you're back then? I've been here all the time. Yeah, your internet's gone. The voice went and your stream's frozen.
Yeah, it went socket exception or something. I don't know. Reconnecting. Apparently it's reconnecting. Am I reconnected?
I think you are.
Oh,
It
I
says
might
looking for a
be.
game to capture on your screen.
Uh,
There you go. You're
my preview's showing okay.
well, you're gone now. Are you supposed to be live? Are you? Because you're not on my screen.
It's showing back as you might have to refresh yours because it's showing back live.
Okay, got you now.
What happened there? Because it must have been an internet thing. Because I got kicked out of Minecraft.
Well, it was a socket exception.
Well, that's what
What can I say?
But that I was just changing down the sound, but I think that was probably because of the internet. I think that's what the socket exception was.
I'm just going to stick these bells here, so I don't forget they're there to be put up at some point. We need some more black concrete.
Oh, somehow
You're gonna...
we've got patches here that need hoeing.
You're going to come and say hello at least?
I was there saying hello. Hello.
Hello. Oh no, because as soon as I entered the game, I had nothing. Like the voice chat went and everything went. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been something to do with internet. I did say hello.
Okay, well I do apologise.
Then I got kicked out immediately. But we're here now. We're winning. Yeah, so I think we just want to do some farting around the base today, don't we?
I'd say so. Yeah. We've got so much stuff. It'd be nice to just get it all out and then, like, you know, make a bit of a plan, I guess.
Yeah, I could try and make a sheep shearer. Get an automatic sheep shearer set up for when we try and attempt the deep dark. We've got a shit ton of wool.
Might as well.
Right, first I'm going to feed up some cows. Hey, buddies. Come on. Everybody eat. That can't be everybody eating.
Yes. See that as well.
We appear to have lost some cows.
Well, I was trying not to kill them, but it's hard not to miss sometimes, isn't it, when you're right-clicking?
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're not at max capacity.
Yeah, because I just killed some trying to feed them, literally just.
Oh, you must have left clicked instead of right clicked.
No, I only right-clicked, and it still hits them.
No.
Trust me, that's exactly what I did. All I did was right-click, right, and they're still getting hit.
No, left click is swing your sword or swing your meat.
I'm telling you, all I did was right-click. I mean, I don't know what else I can say.
Yeah, you can't have done. Or your mouse
Well, I did.
was freaking out because right click doesn't swing your hay. I'm coming back.
I can assure you, I was only right-clicking.
I can assure you, I'm literally doing it right now. Nothing's happened. Look, I'm gonna right click on you. Nothing's happening.
Why can't you just believe what I'm saying?
Because it's not true.
What? It's not true that I knew that all I did was right-click.
Right, bedtime. to do it last time. We had to have. Like that. Okay, right. Let's gather some supplies. Do I have any dirt? No. We don't want all these seeds. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need a piece of rail. Do we have?
Ah, that's what we need to do. And that's. Oh my god, we got 4 blocks of diamonds. Jeez, how did we get so many diamonds?
We've been very lucky with our diamonds, not quite so lucky with our gold. Right,
That's insane.
redstone's upstairs.
Where's the anvil at? Do you know?
Anvil's downstairs.
Cool. Thanks.
Some redstone. I'm gonna need some irons. Gonna need some irons. Gonna need a couple of hoppers. Right.
Nice.
Let's shove some wood in here. Right, I need a dispenser, which means I need a bow and some cobble. Some string.
Got loads of string on me if you need some. Like loads of it.
I just need 3 for a bow, that's all, so I'm good there, thank you. Shoop, and I always get the bow the wrong way round.
Where's all our iron gone?
I've just picked it up because I'm making a couple of things and then I'm going to replace it.
Okay.
That is... Right, so I need dispenser. That's a hopper minecart, I believe. So I'm going to need a chest or 2. I have too much stuff on me. Oh, there's some bits in there.
Is there a reason those seeds are just sat there waiting for me to pick them up?
It's almost 3 stacks that I did not want to pick up. So they're there waiting to despawn. Right. Chest. Want a...
This top chest is a nether chest. But we don't have anything. I guess I'll put a bit of netherrack in there.
Yeah, and that'll. I think it's sort of nether, and there's a little bit of concrete in there because I wasn't sure where to put the concrete, but it's.
There's dirt in there as well. We got a concrete chest, didn't we? We would have.
I don't know. I don't.
Of course we
think
will. Like the
we
first, it's
did.
right. It's right below it.
That's got cobble in it.
Oh, concrete. I was thinking. Okay, I got my things confused.
Yeah. I need a mine cart. I need a hopper. I'm probably gonna need 2 hoppers on my hopper mine cart. Boop boop. One of those. Hopper mine cart. I'm also gonna need some rail. I can't shove that in there. Great. Shove that in there for a minute. Right. Cobble. Lodestone. Where should I put the lodestone?
Far right, top right. That's our random bits and bobs chest that hasn't really.
Random
It's
stuff.
a,
Okay.
yeah, that's kind of. I don't know what's in there at the moment, but because I've got some amethyst clusters to go in as well.
Yeah. No problem. I think we can expand out as we need it. Then I do need a piece of rail. Is that how you make rail? That is how you make rail. We've got 16 rail.
You're quite quiet, by the way. Hey, makeup.
Okay, let's turn that up then and hope that's gonna get me louder. And let's try putting it closer to my face.
Oh, I need to turn it down in my ear now. There we go. That'll be the reason.
Right.
That makes such a huge difference. That mouthpiece, massive,
Yeah.
massive difference.
So I think that is. What things does he need? Hopper, rail, hopper, minecart. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, an observer. Observer. Observer is cobble and that. Cobble, 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 cobble.
Big difference. There you go.
And
Right.
that. Observer. There we go. Right. I want some glass. Do we have any glass? We don't, I don't think, but
I don't think we've even got any sand, have we? Oh, we have got loads of
we've
sand.
got a
Oh,
bit of sand, yeah.
oh, look at this is a mess in here. Look at that. I mean,
Oh, I do
fine.
want to pick up that dirt, actually.
Terracotta. Uh,
Yeah, we're gonna need a few more chests to separate out some blocks, I think.
yeah, it's fine. I mean, to be honest, we haven't. Well, like, this was just the initial stage, wasn't it? Just
Yeah,
get something in.
yeah.
Oh, lodestones do stack nice. Oh, there's some more smithing templates there. I'll put them in the other place. We've got them.
I need some glass, so let's cook some glass.
Now, where would you like the amethyst shards? Would you like them in this random chest?
Yeah, for a minute, I think, and then we'll work out what to do with them at another time. Right, get that. Bricks we've got, apparently.
Is that sand you're not using, or
No,
oh, okay,
I had no space, so I was just picking it up.
got you.
I mean, I wasn't using it. Right, so I've got my hopper.
State.
I have, oh, I've got another potion of water breathing here. I'll shove that in there. I've got hopper. I have rail. I have rail cart. I need another chest. Right, Smokey, where have you just been?
Where does paper go?
Paper would go. See, I would have maybe a book chest. I mean, we've got space for more chests, so we can expand out that way, if you so wished. Right, we have chests. I have a redstone. We're gonna want some of those. Okay, right. Do we have a grass block? One of us, we've got silk touch on me. Yes, we have got silk touch, so that is fine. I can work that out. Lead. I'm gonna want a lead. A lead. And I'm probably gonna want a trapdoor. We have some trapdoors there. Nice. Actually, that can go back. Quartz can go back. Pick up a trapdoor. Right. Okay. Where would we like our sheep shearer to be? Let's put it over here, I think. Just tuck it here. So we're gonna want, if I do this from bottom up, I'm gonna want chest there. We're gonna want that thrown there. I'm gonna want you there. Then we have rail and a minecart goes on top. We want that won't. Will that go there? Yeah, we need a stair there. Sun's going down.
Of course.
Stairs. Yes, we have a singular stair. Perfecto. I have my travel bed with me, so that's all good.
Do we want to? Are you sleeping? You
I'm
want to sleep?
sleeping, yeah.
There's no message on my screen that says you're sleeping, unless I missed it.
That's weird. Because normally it says 1
Yeah,
out of 2, doesn't it?
yeah, I didn't see anything. Okay. It's only because I looked over at your screen on the on
Yeah.
the stream on the laptop.
Weird. Right, let's fill in this hole. Okay, let's put a stair here so we can get in. There we go, perfect. Nice. Then observer observes there. We want grass here. Observer's going to observe there. We put a rail down. We put a rail cart there. I'm just doing this mostly out of memory. Dirt there. Observer goes here. That way. No, is that right? Is that right? Oh, I didn't even use the bloody silk touch, did I? Of course I didn't. Now, did that... Yes, the hopper's working. Excellent. Question is, will the observer work? Right, so you go there. Then dispenser will go... Nya. Wrong way. Dispenser will go... Nya. I need my glass. Rolling diamonds, set shadows quiet, big clouds. Okay, so we're hearing me again. Good. Good. Glass. Okay, so how has your week been?
It's been all right.
Alright.
Nothing really. Yeah, nothing to report. Nothing special. Really. So yeah, I haven't got much else to to add to that. I'm afraid. How's your week been?
My week has been pretty amazing, actually.
Oh, okay. Do tell.
I've just had I've been out for went for a 5 mile run. I did those. What did I do on Monday? Monday I went to the gym, which I rarely do, so that was nice to get out there and actually do it. Tuesday I had a run, which was quite good. Do I need more glass? Oh shit, I need more glass. Yeah, over the weekend I had my runs and my legs had no issues at all. And then on Tuesday, my legs were sore again. But I'm wondering if it's because of the way I'm tackling the hills. Because Saturday and Sunday I went the opposite way round to my normal route. So I'm wondering if it's just I'm getting to the hills a lot quicker than like it's just constantly hills one way, rather than if I go the other way, I've got more of a flat before I tackle my first hill. So I'm wondering if that's the issue. So I'm gonna probably go out tomorrow and go the opposite way around and see how that feels. But I've been quite positive for the race.
Cool.
Went kickboxing yesterday, and I was very energetic at kickboxing. I did have 2 coffees and a Coke during the day, so it might have been the caffeine. But I think my partner was a bit scared because I was hitting fast and hard. No, but I've just been feeling good, feeling very positive, feeling happy.
Excellent.
Yes.
That makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's amazing how just doing a route a different way round can like just really make things so much more different. I find,
Yeah, because the first time I did it, it felt really weird because I start off the first bit, I just because I've got to get onto the loop first, and it just felt so weird turning one way instead of the other. But I did it, and then I was like, oh my god, my feet went a little bit numb, but it was all right. And then the second day, I didn't even go numb. When I went out yesterday, whatever, no, not yesterday, Tuesday, I literally got to mile 2 and I started getting numb feet. And I'm like, that's really weird. Like my legs weren't hurting wise, they weren't as bad as like previously. So it was just the feet going numb, which just really just feels weird.
I used to get it quite a bit, and sometimes it's really weird because some days you'll have no issues at all, and then not change your routine or whatever, and all of a sudden it's like, why is this happening to me now?
Yeah,
And like, people can say, oh, not stretching properly, or hydration, or having like tight shoelaces, because but I never have tight shoelaces. I
no,
always have them quite loose. But you tend to do them up every time, don't you? I like to slip my feet in so they're always the same. Like my shoes are always the same
yeah,
setup, if you
but I
want.
mean, but I do always make sure my laces are loose. I double knot them so my feet, my shoes don't fall off. But I do make sure they're sort of loose. They're not tight against my they're not tight against my feet or anything. So I don't think it's my tight shoelaces. I think it's the way, as I'm going up hills and things, my nerves are being like tightened up with like the pressure.
Your nerves?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you
yeah.
mean?
In my legs, like in my Achilles and that.
Oh, I
I
put it to
think
nerves, anxiety. That's
no,
what
no, no, no,
threw me.
no. I think like there's pressure against my nerves, which is obviously what's making my feet go numb. I need to take that off actually, don't I? There we go. Yeah, that works. Yeah, which I think is like at first I thought it was like the blood supply being cut off or something because that's what it feels like, but it's probably a nerve. And then right, let's just do
Oh
that.
shit! I just found all the iron. I forgot we got so much iron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Jesus! Oh my god! You can literally watch it. Just go dink, 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 dink.
yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try the route the other way round again to see, because if I don't have any problems, then I know it's just the way I'm hitting the hills and like the constant pressure of the hills is obviously causing an issue. Which I can build up to. That's fine. It's just in the beginning. It's I've just got to build up to it. Right. I need white dye, which is bone meal. We have a bone. There we go. Did we put our? There we go. Good, good, good. Did we put our
Right. Just to
pig?
say, I'm feeding the cows.
Why have
Hang on.
you been digging this back wall?
Because I wanted to do something.
Okay.
Or just to say, I've been right clicking only on these cows, and two of them took damage, and I only had wheat in my hand.
But right click. So right click.
Yeah, I
Doesn't.
know
Let
what.
me
Yeah,
take my shield off. Right click doesn't move my item.
it's mine. My shield in my look. Right click. See? That's right. I'm right clicking. I'm just tapping my right click.
Yeah, but the hand with the wheat in or whatever isn't moving.
Yeah, it was. Every time I feed it, my hand's moving.
But
And I
that's
feed them
when.
like that. Right click with a wheat in my hand. So I feed them. Not left click. You say left click hits them.
Yeah,
I've been right clicking.
but that's.
That's left click. That's right click. They're the same thing. Like,
Yeah, but that's not hitting them. Like if I do it to you, that's not hitting you. That's just you. Basically, your
right.
shield is defending.
My shield isn't coming up on my screen. Look at it. Shield's like, how do I get my shield? My shield. How do I get? Actually, how do I get my shield up? Oh, there you go.
By right
It's because
clicking.
it
Yeah.
depends what you got in your hand, though. No, because if I right click with my axe, my shield comes up. But if I right click with food, I go to eat. Or so
Yes,
with the
but
wheat.
right clicking isn't what's hurting them.
Look, I don't know what more I can tell you. I literally went over there again with wheat in my hand, and I right clicked, okay, which I've always done to feed them, and they were taking the grub. I've just picked up another 27 pork chops or lamb or whatever they are, beef chops, and whilst doing it, they took damage.
Well, maybe they're
What
back up to
the
capacity then.
I don't know.
But what I'm saying is right clicking feeds them. It doesn't injure them. But if they're back up to a capacity and then they're reaching the max capacity in that spot, they will start dying.
Fine. I mean, all I was saying earlier is I was just right clicking there. That hasn't changed, you know. Right.
Okay, that's what's working. I just need this observer to work, which means I need redstone. How does the redstone work? Oh, I just need redstone. Right, I just want dirt there. And redstone there.
Okay.
Yes, that is working. Okay, good.
We have got so much food. Awesome.
Do we want to do... Oh, we need to sleep again.
Oh, I'm getting there.
Yeah, see, entity cramming's probably damaging them, but when I was feeding them, there wasn't enough in there to the entity cramming. That's what I was saying earlier on, Meerkat. I was feeding
Yeah.
them, and they weren't.
I,
There was no. There was babies in there, and there was no entity cramming because none of them died. Let's do some dirt.
there we go.
Because that's how the farm works, by entity cramming. Right.
So your sheep thing you're doing, you've
Yep.
done it a few times. It'll be quite a simple setup,
Yeah, it's
or
done. It's done.
oh wow,
Yeah. Tis done. I just had to remember where to place a redstone, which is some things I usually forget. It's basically this here. So the sheep eats the
nice.
grass, and then because the grass block changes to a dirt block, the observer kicks in, which sets off the shears.
So what does it make?
Well,
How do you get a particular colour of wool?
you just have to have a particular colour of sheep.
Okay. So do we not want? Do we need black then for the concrete tower, or is it a case of you just dye
Oh
it?
no, this is for the this is for when we go to the deep dark. We can put wool down to carpet everything.
Okay.
The tower is concrete.
Oh yeah, I keep getting wool and concrete confused, don't I? I don't know why. I think because they like both they're smooth.
Yeah. Although
Yeah.
wool is a bit more sort of, it's not as smooth as concrete.
Well, I mean, if somebody threw my face into a a wall of concrete or a wall of wool, I would beg to differ, just for the sake of argument.
I meant the textures.
I know what you meant.
Right.
Look who's there. Look who's there.
Let's make a load of these. Oh, I can stack those up and get 2 more. Yeah, if I'm making this in like my world, I've got sheep of every colour. So I've got whatever
Yeah,
colour
I've
wool
seen it before.
I'll
It's
ever need.
pretty handy, isn't it?
Yeah. And 1 more.
16.
Okay. So he's just going to sit there in the box, munching on grass to grow his wool. As soon as he does, the grass block changes to a dirt block, which sets off the observer, which clips his fur, and a cycle continues in perpetuity. Did we put the other pink wool in? Have you got the pink wool?
It's in the wool chest thing.
Oh, the wool chest. Ah, okay. Let's wool chest. Yeah, pink wool.
Nice.
Pink wool is special. It's gonna go in here. I do have some more bookcases.
1, 2, 3,
Which is
4,
good.
5, 6, 7, 8. So, what's your predicted time then for Sunday?
It's probably going to be sort of quarter, so 2:45 to 3 hours, I reckon.
Okay.
My watch is saying about 2:35.
Yeah, that's what I meant you watch. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, the watch. Let's just see exactly what the watch says. Watch says uh, performance stats. Race predictor. Race says 2:35. So I reckon another 15-20 minutes on top of that. Because I
Why'd
haven't
you
done the
say that then?
distance.
Because it was
Because I
sure. I mean,
because I haven't done the distance. So it bases it off of what I've done, and like the longest I've done is about what did I do the other day? 6 miles, 6-7 miles or something I did. Um, so obviously the longer I go, the more my body's going to be like, what the hell is this?
to not sort of factor that in, then that's the whole like with the predicted. Does
Well,
it not?
because it's just an estimation based on like if you stay at this pace for this long, this would be roughly what you're going to do. But I won't be able to stay at that pace for that long because I haven't done that distance in a while.
How did it compare when you did the bar path? What it predicted? Can you remember?
It was, I think it was like 10-15 minutes out. Um,
What thinking you would do it quicker or the other way around? Can you
yeah.
remember?
So I did it slower than what it predicted, but it
Okay.
wasn't. I mean, it wasn't like wildly out. It wasn't bad. I want to put grass. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't wildly out, but it was, wasn't to the dot accurate. But like the more I train and stuff, the more accurate it will be, especially if I start doing the longer distances. So that is the plan.
Yeah, ironic when I checked the weather, they said bloody thunderstorms as well in the afternoon. It was like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Saturday is going to be like blazing sunshine and all that amazingness.
Monday's looking lovely as well. It's like,
Yeah,
anyway, it is what it is, as the saying goes.
yeah. Right. Travel. Can I put a bed? No, I can't. Wheat. Oh, I don't need those. Oh, cherry blossom. I'm going to put my cherry blossom on. What if I just come down here to put something away? Iron can go up there. Lead. So what's your plan with this bit then? What's going on here?
I just thought we needed a bit more room, so I just kind of just hollowing it out a little bit because otherwise I'm going to affect upstairs
Yep.
space, and I just making it a little bit bigger back here. I have no idea what can go here, but we can just be, I don't know, whatever you want. I just wanted to give myself something to do. So unless you have any plans or objections,
No. I just wonder what
just,
was what the plan was.
yeah, just thought I'd make a hole, and I mean. The reason I kept it narrow is if we change our mind, we can just block it back up. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we haven't. I don't know.
Yeah, this is working again now. I don't know. They must have not been at max capacity and then quickly reached it again. Right, you're doing your thing. 8 wool already. Beautiful.
Oh shit! There we go.
Right. We have here. Let's. What have I got? Ink sac signs. I've got all sorts of shite in here.
Oh wow, yeah, I've got a load of crap, haven't you? I've just sorted all mine out now, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I think I just dumped it here, like when we come back from
What's that in the top left? Is that coal?
top
I can't
left.
quite
That is
tell.
black dye
Oh okay. Oh right.
from
So
when I
you've
was
got we got.
making all the concrete.
Oh well, if you've got some time on your hands, if you could make some concrete because the tower's already reached its maximum height, and we've got more bells than height at
We
the
do
moment.
have, yeah, we've got three stacks of
Oh,
concrete
you got some
powder
pre-made.
here. No, well, I've
Oh,
got concrete powder, which I can easily make into concrete, so I can do that next. Let me just drop off my bags,
cool.
and I shall
Right.
turn that into
So
things.
Um, this race on Sunday, I haven't done much, if any, kind of practice.
Yeah.
Kind of like just been a bit meh, which is fine. So I've kind of decided to not do any more runs, like in the last week, as a kind of like I don't know how to describe it, like a bit of a wake up call, like how.
Yeah.
I suppose what I'm trying to say is I've never done one without any like proper training, and yeah, granted I ran a marathon this time last month, so it was only what 4 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But for me, I like it's. I know I can finish it, so I'm not. I know I'll be okay. I'm probably just going to take it steady on Sunday. Um, but I think I've chosen to make it hard for myself. It's that kind of like, oh my god, look how quickly you can lose
Yeah.
your fitness.
To
Um,
try and make you go, oh, actually, shit, I do need to practice and try
yeah,
and.
exactly. So it got me thinking because I want to.
Yes, because before you say what the thing is, right? I have been thinking. You know what? I miss our little challenges that we used to do.
Yeah. Yeah, well, okay, cool, exactly, and I like him too. Like honestly, like have that little motivation and challenges and whatever, that friendly kind of rivalry, whatever. It helps me, and I know you like all these things. So you like your
Yeah.
side quests and
Yeah.
spreadsheets and whatnot. And I'm again, I'm literally pretty much confirming I'm up for the marathon next year as well. Like
Excellent.
my final sort of trifecta, if you will. And I want to do a really good job of it. I don't want to just get around. I want to do a good job. So it's really hard, isn't it? Because hang on, I've got a sunrise on my screen. 2 secs. So it's really hard to think of something that isn't just like an incentive or like a challenge that isn't like financially based. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
whoever wins gets 50 quid. And also, you know, regardless of what the hell's I'm trying to work out where this light is. Where's the sun coming from? I've closed all my
From the
blinds and it's still on
sky.
there. Oh, I
Right.
know that. Oh my god, I'm literally sitting in darkness now.
What's
It's
this?
still on there. Where's Oh god, is it? It's coming through like how a blind closes, but it's literally impossible to block out because it's coming through the side of the blind. Anyway, I'm just going to deal with it. Where was I? Yeah, and also it's like you know we're both um male and female. We're at different kind of
Yeah, yeah. Like
levels.
I,
It's like,
I
oh,
always try and like know that. Well, I'm very rarely going to beat you just because of makeup. You know.
yeah, all that sort of stuff. So it can't be like, oh, whoever runs the quickest or whoever runs the furthest. So it's been really hard trying to think of something, but I think I've cracked something, and I
Ooh.
think you're gonna like it. I'm gonna present my pitch to you now. Um, I'm trying to think of something, and I think I'm onto a good one here. Um, because it's stretched out, so it gives you that kind of motivation to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna cut to the chase. So let me give the proposal first, and then I'll
Okay.
hear your thoughts at the end. Okay. So there is a few criteria that we will need to fulfill in order for the challenge or bet or whatever to happen, and one of those is we absolutely must commit to doing the Bath 2 tunnels next year.
Okay.
Which is the 22nd of February. So again, it's that good kind of like before the marathon type thing, which I think is a good move for that,
Yeah.
popping those in.
It was. Yeah. That's why I picked it because I wanted something just to see where I was.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully the weather's a bit nicer. Not been
Yeah.
so good so far. Anyway, so basically we have to do it on there because I wouldn't want to do this for the marathon, okay? Because I just feel like it come marathon day, you just want to do your best and not fart
Yeah.
about with what I'm about to propose, which is so the challenge is it starts from the 1st of June. So it gives us time to prepare
Yep.
and also, get back from Norway. And then it's like, okay, boom. It runs for 6 months. So it runs from the 1st of June to the 1st of December.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a simple goal. The simple goal is whoever runs the most. Right? Now, hear me out.
Ah.
Hear
Okay.
me out. I hear you say, well, hang on a second. I'm just going to go for like 21-mile runs. No, no, no. You can't cheat the system, baby. My proposal is basically, I think a run over 5 miles has to count. Okay, because
Yeah.
that's not too massive. It's not too small. It's like it's enough to say you're going out and you're doing a decent enough run. If you ask me,
Yeah.
So go out, do a 5 mile run. That counts as one run. And
Oh,
the
I see. So
person,
so it's not the mileage. It's
no,
the amount of
no,
runs. Yeah.
I think so because there might be times when I might be able to run more, and you might be
Yeah.
able to run
You
more.
do
Or
tend to go out and just just crack out a bloody 12 miler or
exactly,
something, and I'm like, I'm
yeah,
not quite there yet.
Exactly. So I thought, well, that's a bit unfair because blah blah blah. So I just thought it's the number of runs,
Yeah.
okay? So and I think the best way of doing it as well, the best way, or is that um, we don't know each other the total number every month. So at the start of a new month, okay, we can put the scores on the spreadsheet because that'll then give you an idea of,
Ooh. Yeah,
oh
where
shit,
you
you've done
are.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done 20. However, there is also the possibility that no doubt go onto Strava or we might message that you'll know I've been on a run, which is fine. But I'm just thinking rather than doing it at the end of the 6 months when it's like, oh, you might have just given up or whatever. At least every month you've got that. Okay, I'm going to up my game this month, or whatever it might
Yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the thing. Like, if we don't know at all, then we don't know.
Sometimes
You
that
know.
can be demotivating. Oh well, you've
Yeah.
probably beaten me. What's the point?
But
Or
if you're
whatever.
like, I went out for a run today, I'm like, well, shit, I've got to go out for a run today. You know.
Exactly.
Um.
So
Yeah.
there's a
So
bit more to it.
over
Hang
five
on, hang
mile.
on.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, there's a bit more to it. So over 5 miles to count as one run. We run it for 6 months. First of June to the 1st of December. At the end of each month,
You want to make sure you pop them torches down here, by the way.
I just put. Look, I've got a torch in my fucking hand. Yeah, I always forget. So thank you. Um, and then whoever gets the most wins. Now the question is,
What is
what
the
does that
prize?
person win? And the prize is it's more of a forfeit. Okay.
Oh.
Now my suggestion is that the person who does the most runs, they get to pick the forfeit for the loser, which is for the Two Tunnels race on the 22nd of February 2026.
Hmm.
The person who ran the most runs gets to choose what outfit the person running back has to wear. Now,
Oh.
I've also thought about this, so I don't think it should be anything that's like heavy,
Oh, no, 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 no,
like
no!
a
Just
fridge on the
something
back.
like you can get those morph suits. So that's the sort of thing I'm
Eh,
thinking of. That's
oh,
sort of
fucking hell!
Spartan, but
But
you know,
yeah, I was.
like light, and it's just like a picture on it rather than like carrying a rhino or something.
As long as it's, I would say as long as it's kind of light, but it can be and loose because I don't
Yeah.
want nothing too tight. I'm not going to put anybody in a bikini. That's all a bit stupid. But like, it can be like you could dress somebody up in rubber gloves and an apron or sombrero or
Or
in a
just your
dress.
pants.
I mean, oh, fuck it. Well, no, because that's the same as a bikini, I would say. So, yeah. So that is my proposal because I guarantee you like I don't really want to run in fancy dress. I mean, I'll do it if it happens. But anyway, what do you think?
Yeah, I like that idea. Because the thing is about I like the idea of running in fancy dress, but
Yeah,
like because I like to wear what I know isn't going to rub in certain places and stuff. Like I
exactly.
like to know what I'm wearing. You know, whereas something new, you get that crease somewhere, and then you just end up, being run raw. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, and the thing is, I know like the guy that runs with the rhino and that sort of thing, he
yeah,
practices like that. So he'll go on training runs like that. And I'm like,
yeah,
when you're in a marathon, everyone's like, oh, that's cool, that's fun and funky. But when you're
yeah. But you're not
training and you're
doing it.
just running down like Birmingham High Street or wherever he comes from, like people are like, what the fuck?
Exactly. And
Would you mind popping yourself into a bed, please, just so that I can go out and do this concrete?
in. Sorry, I forgot about. Is that what you're waiting for?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or an
that's why I
embarrassing T-shirt. Yeah, that's something.
something like that. Yeah. I mean, you've got 6 months to think about it. Really.
Yeah.
Don't lose. Oh shit! I just put water in this place. I just flooded the place. It's all right. I fixed it. Um, so yeah,
Perfect.
and that's why I thought the two tunnels is good because I wouldn't want it to be for the marathon because it's like, well, hang on a second, what if it ruined your race or
Yeah,
whatever, you
yeah.
know?
Half
Um,
marathon's good because it's like it's short enough that you can have a fun little distance. Um, but
there's
like you
not too
say,
many people in Bath to want to see you wearing all that shit,
yeah,
and you're
and
in a
it's
dark tunnel.
and if you were doing the marathon, like you want to be able to like get a good time with your training and stuff like that. So like having something that would affect possibly the way you're going to run, you get an awful blister somewhere or something.
Yeah. So finally, my final thought was do it up to December because that way 6 months is good. And when we get to December, like I just feel like I don't want to do it all the way up to the end. And also, if I do it to the 1st of December, we'll know who the loser and the winner is, and the winner can then present said item of clothing or whatever it may be as a
Yeah.
Christmas present to the loser.
Ah, good idea. Yes. So we'd have to know before December then.
Well, December 25th is Christmas Day, so the finals would be on the 1st of December. So
Oh,
there'd still
okay.
be
Yeah.
three
No, that's
weeks.
yeah. Sorry. When you said
Yeah,
December, I thought you meant until the end of December. Yeah. No, that's
I see. Yeah. So 1st of June it'll be the 1st of July,
yeah.
August, September, October, November. 1st of December would be 6 months. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me. Because I was thinking, oh, we've got Trader. I was thinking like, oh, I really miss our little challenges that we used to do. You know, the squat challenge and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, that destroyed my knee. Honestly,
Oh,
that took me about 6 months to recover. I had to go and see a bloody surgeon and everything about it. I just took it far too hardcore, you know.
yeah,
But that was quite fun, yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's I don't know where that thought came from, but I just thought it doesn't involve like we don't need to be. It's not about oh you ran it quicker or you ran longer or you ran
yeah,
further. It's just how many have you done, you know, which I think is good because it means that you're you know you one us I we whatever have that incentive to go out and do an extra run.
well, you can sell shit to him now.
Can you?
Yeah, I can sell him a
Uh,
bucket of water and a fermented spider eye.
no, isn't that what he's willing to trade?
No, no,
Oh,
no. So I can sell shit to him now. I can buy stuff off him, but I can also sell shit to him, which he's never done that before.
so hang on, looking at the top left, I'm looking at your screen. So is that not? But if you give him a water bucket, he'll give you an emerald.
He'll
He
give
only
you
normally
two.
wants emeralds. Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
normally he only wants
Okay.
emeralds, and then you've got these
Yeah.
two trades now. He'll give you 2 emeralds for a water bucket. Nice, nice.
Cool.
That was the new update with the Pale Garden. Ah, yeah.
Pale Garden is that out now? Is
That's
it?
where yeah. We were
I'm
doing our
sure I've heard of
hardcore.
that. But
We were doing our hardcore one. It's where you've got like what's it in Doctor Who? The statues that creep up on you. It's sort of like that. But it's like a
I
weird, creepy wood man that creeps up behind you.
Oh, I think I've seen a picture of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I did find a Pale Garden, but I haven't. But it wasn't big enough to have the creepy dudes in it, which I was quite thankful for. 'Cause
Oh, I
it's one
see
of
you've
those.
decanted some of your stuff. Which is oh wow, why have we got so many things with silk touch golden pickaxes? Were
It's
they?
just what we've picked up from chests. If they're golden, it's generally from chests,
Got you.
abandoned broken portal chests.
Abandoned record portal chest.
Yep, that's
Nice.
the one.
Hey, the house looks pretty decent from above, doesn't it?
Yeah, I do like
It
it.
looks like there's a block missing. Oh, of course
That's the
that's to get
ladder.
up on the
Yeah.
roof, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we could fill that in, or we could do a second story.
I don't really know what to do with this place. I feel like in previous. I think that's why I just started, digging that hole at the back because it's like I feel like the house is quite small.
Yeah.
That being said, we don't need it to be massive because it's not as if we're sitting here, doing whatever. We're always out and about. But at
Yeah.
the same time, I feel like I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like the last houses we've had before, they've always been quite extravagant. They've always been quite good. And I like this. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like where's it going? I suppose is what I'm thinking. And I
Yeah,
don't mean
I
that in a negative
think
way, but just like
I
where
think
what
we
what are your
need
thoughts of it?
some height behind it. I think because it's quite low and we're on the plains,
Yeah.
we need another something behind it, something sort of large. I mean, we've got obviously that in the front, which is great.
I mean, when you say something behind it, I mean, like what? I mean,
I don't
like
know, because like, if I'm looking here, there's all that sort of big open space there that you could
yeah,
do
I
with
know. I mean,
just a break
maybe
under.
maybe behind that could be. Oh, we could. I'd say what we could do. We could somehow. I can't really picture it in my head, but I wanted us to have like a farm, so we could always raise up a farm and have the farm up quite high, but like bridges going across, and
Yeah, because we've got a cow
if that makes any
crusher,
sense.
but yeah, if we actually have like free roaming cows and things, or we could have. I'll tell you what we could do. We could make Lon Lon Ranch.
Oh my god!
We could have like a little track for the horses. We can have races.
Oh my god! Lon Lon Ranch, baby! Oh my god, we're just making Hyrule. No, because some kids already done that. I say kid.
Oh yeah, of
There's
course they have, and a lot less shit than we're gonna make it. But
somebody has made the entire map of Breath of the Wild like 1-to-1
oh
scale
my
in.
god,
And I'm
yeah.
like, oh wow,
People have far too much time on their hands.
You still haven't done your Electrodrome, whatever it's called, the Technodrome,
Oh yeah,
Thunderdrome.
yeah. Because I'm digging out that that stronghold, which I'm almost finished with. I just need a shit ton of glass, and I've just got to. But I haven't really touched my personal Minecraft for so long. I'll
I
log
was
in, I'll do a bit of digging,
going
and
to
then I'll
ask
log
you,
back out
yeah.
again.
Oh yeah, we can actually do horse races as well. Can
Yeah.
you have like can we have like what are they called? You've got to have the iron fences or whatever it
Oh
is.
yeah, we can have little jumps because these dudes will jump.
Awesome. It's amazing. Okay, Lon Lon Ranch it is.
Okay, I've got 3 jobbies of concrete then for you.
Oh, lovely. I'll do that. I'll stick them up.
Okay. Well, you probably don't want to stick them up until we're ready to put the bells on because
Well, I'll do what I can. Because there are some bells waiting to go up. You see.
yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. You can go in there. Right. So we're gonna need a shit ton of wood basically for Long Run Ranch. What sort of colour wood are you wanting for the corral?
Hang on. Where did you stick the what I just asked you for? I forgot what it was. In the
Concrete.
concrete. Yeah.
Concrete is in this chest.
Uh, I think go in there. What colour?
Yeah. So we've got
Probably.
this. We've got this
Well,
orangey looking wood for the acacia. We've got the
I'd
hey
say.
smoke. Good girl.
Oh, I mean, the thing is, we've got tons of acacia, which is handy, but
I don't want it too much though. You know, we've got green warmth stem. We've got cherry log. Um, pink is an option for the wood now. Yeah.
oh, you don't know if you pick. Oh, I didn't know that about horses. If you can pick it, you pick a random one. They don't. They've got different stats. So you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. Some of them are fast. Some of them have more hearts.
Ooh, I like it. Okay. So I mean, just for the sake of the fact we've never done it, maybe let's make it out of cherry log,
Yeah,
and it'll stand out a little bit, won't
do.
it?
I do
Because
have a couple of saplings outside, so that's
yeah,
fine.
that's what I was thinking. Because you got them growing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise everything's just going to be acacia, and it might look a bit. Because I
Yeah.
like the acacia, but yeah, I've got the Lon Lon Ranch horse theme in my head now.
Of course.
Right, up we go. Oh, that's what we needed. We needed some more ladders as well.
Yes, which is
There's
good.
some in there. There's some already in there. Can't remember where.
I do like these falling, the petals falling down. Hey, Smargle Pants, you good girl. Would you like to see all the viewers?
Uh, to make ladders, is it sticks?
It sticks in like a H shape.
What shape?
H.
One more time.
H.
Hmm. I hate to be the pedantic one, but it's pronounced H.
Nah, it's H because it's got a H in front of it.
Uh, okay. I only say that because when I used to work for like Ticketmaster and that, I used to get these right pompous old twats when I was booking for like tickets for like this book week type thing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here's your reference number, H45, darling. It's pronounced H." Okay. And once someone's told me that, it's like it's stuck,
H for hotel. Right. Do we want to have a little bedtime?
I'm halfway up a ladder though. How do you put? Oh, trying to put a ladder up as you're walking up. It's not the easiest thing, is it?
No, you can sort of shift and do
Got
it.
it. I'm gonna sleep up here. I brought my bed. I have not brought my
Okay,
bed.
I'm in bed.
I have not brought my bed.
I'm in bed. I am still in bed.
I know. I'm coming. I'm coming back now. There was two saplings on the floor. Good
Right.
job I picked them.
Yeah, I've got saplings like on me.
Okay.
It said sleeping through the night as you were going through the door, which was weird. There we go.
Might as well plant these saplings in it, like, in
Yeah,
I.
proper sapling down.
Just stick them.
Right, I would like to get some marker items. Let's. We've got some sand. Let's use a stack of sand because that'll be easier to pick up. All right. So I'm going to get a picture of Lon Lon Ranch up.
Ding, 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 ding. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's just an oval, really. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, it is pretty much an oval, isn't it?
I mean, you can just freestyle it. Really, I don't think you need to look at like
No.
anything in particular.
Okay.
It's like.
Right, where do we want in the entrance? We want the entrance to be sort of on this side, sort of here.
Are you gonna raise? Are we gonna raise it up off the ground though? You wanted something in the background. When you said something in the background, you just meant
That's a
like,
good idea.
you know,
Raising it up though is going to be.
it's gonna take a while, isn't it?
Yeah, because we're going to have to just terraform.
The thing is, I think it's. I don't think it's. You can start it now. I think a horse track is going to be bigger than not. It's going to be a lot bigger than you think it's going to be, and I just think like.
I don't know.
You're gonna.
We can have this whole space.
Okay.
OMG.
Well, why don't we wait? That's a what? A junkie?
Donkey.
Oh right.
I want this donkey.
Nice. Right. Actually, you know what? I think I can see. I've got an idea. Oh, that would be that. Right. Hang on. Let me come down there a second. I've got an idea, but I need to show you while you're here. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna get this donkey because I really want the donkey.
that's fine. I'm gonna put the bell there. I really hope I'm doing this right. Oh, one there. One there. Oh shit. One there. Wait. Why is that like? Hang on. Is that right? 1, 2. That goes up 1.
Are we gonna put traps into the racetrack? We can put like jumps and things.
Hang on. I reckon I can. Hang on. I'm nearly there. Because I had a vision from up here. I could see the future of the Lon Lon Town races. I'm just gonna. There we go. One there. One there. One there. Okay. I am a coming. Right. Shit, how do you get out of this bloody thing? There we go. Right. Is that correct up there? I think that is, isn't
I
it?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right, so where are you at? You're here. Right,
Yeah.
follow me.
Following you.
So I was thinking that, like, forget the Lon Lon Ranch. We'll just call it Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah.
But I think what would be good is rather than just having an oval shape, we actually go around this central island here.
Oh, I see. Oh, because then we could put something in the middle, like
Hang on,
like
hang
people stands.
Yeah, we can have like stands, people watching, like whatever. But we go round, okay?
So we're gonna do sort of like.
It could be any shape. We just wiggle it. But however, what I would also like is we go round, but we go in like a figure of 8. So then we cross through.
Yeah.
We cross through this section, but this section here we cut through is only thick enough for 1 horse.
Nice. Okay.
So what that means is when you're racing, you want to get to this part so you can squeeze in front of the person.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you go. This is like you basically go under a tunnel.
A tunnel. That's literally what I was just going to say. Have a
Yeah,
little tunnel through there.
And you can kind of pop out. You can do come back on your figure of 8, going around like this, and you can then like even raise up, go up over a bridge or something. That's kind of like a big figure of 8 with like narrow passageways, so only one thing can fit. And yeah, like bridges or hills and whatever. That's kind of my thought process.
Likey. Right.
Excellent. Cool.
So I think if we do it like normally, like, I think about 4 wide. I think as a normal.
Well, how wide is it for a horse? Because I think you're gonna need it wider than 4.
So if we say we're gonna start, like this will be the start line here. Let's say.
We don't want to get squashed in too much.
So
Next to another.
I mean, if we've only got, so what do you reckon then? 6.
I mean, think of a car race and how wide cars are on. You've got a road,
Well,
right?
there's only going to
They're
be
basically.
two of us.
I mean, it feels quite narrow. Six, is that six you got there?
Yeah.
3, 4. I mean, uh, I mean, I would. I haven't got a thingy to get rid of it. Maybe 8. Can you just do 8? That might be too wide, but can you just get rid of the 2 just so I can see? I mean, what then? That 7? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
I mean, we could do 7 because there's only going to be 2. Let's go get our
Hang on.
horses. Let's go get our horses.
Yeah, I was going to say because
And then we can
do they fit through one block gaps?
2. So when
2.
we get to the bit where we need to do.
Well, in that case, we're going to want to make sure it's an even number because otherwise, trying to make it symmetrical is going to look like ass, isn't it? Odd might be a better number, yeah. But if they fit through a 2-block gap, how do I get rid of this lead again? Oh, this dude.
Just right-click it.
He's not even. Is he not even connected? Is he?
No, it doesn't look like it. I must have punched it. See, these ones look like they're quite evenly matched. So if we just get a load of horses, so if we're... So it's like... Deed, deed, deed!
So can we both squeeze through here then, quite easily?
Through here.
I haven't got any blocks to sort of make a...
That's 3. So
Oh, we go through each other. I didn't realise that. Oh, that's a shame. I thought we were going to bang against one another, you see.
Well, try and get through me now.
Well, hang on. Go too high. As in, go 2 blocks up because I'm actually walking over it. You see. So if it's high enough that I won't automatically jump over, then yeah, I'm just going through you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is there? I mean.
Well, we can still make it narrow because it's still going to be awkward to try and get through.
Yeah, of course. What about? Is there stuff we can do with like I don't know, trapdoors or redstone? It's kind of like
if we do honey blocks, you can't jump on a honey block, and we can have like a water bit because that will slow you down.
Honey blocks on the wall to slow down. Hey, that's a good idea. And you said that's about slime blocks. They give you like a bounce.
So you could sort of like have a slightly higher bit that you've got to bounce on. Because timing the jumps is the thing that's gonna.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Okay.
Because if you've got a fence that's all the way
across.
Shit!
Time to attack.
Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, am I out of arrows? Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Well, glad to have helped there.
That's fine. Where's the banner gone?
I've just picked it up.
How have we not got the Have you got the curse now? I haven't got any curse.
No, because don't forget we've got the You get the bottles now.
Yeah, but normally there's a little symbol that says "bang, you're cursed," and you can't go to a village.
Because you've got to drink the bottles now. It drops in a bottle, so it's not an automatic curse now. You have to drink a bottle.
Oh right, okay. Because people are getting really annoyed they had to wait far too long to.
No, I think it's because they've done the trial chambers. So you get to make the trial chambers harder. You have to have the potion.
Right, got ya. I'm thinking, just while we're here talking about things that look nice, looking at this pillar, it looks a bit bare. I think we should also start another pillar. Another spiral that meets in the middle of those two at the moment.
Like blocks, different
so
start the around?
No, not different kind of blocks, but so we've got. So you see here, we've got the goal to start here.
Two lows.
We just start one here instead. So they'll be crossing over, but as it expands, it'll just make it look like there's
2 rows.
I
see what you mean.
Will they be crossing at any point? No, they won't, would they?
We'll just they'll be constantly a jobby.
Juxtaposition.
Yes.
Okay, is this dude gonna run away, darling, or what? I haven't got any leads, so I don't know how he's.
Yeah, I've got leads. Let me pop him on.
Yeah, cheers.
I think when I got rid of mine, it got rid of yours as well.
Do sometimes, don't they?
Right.
Right, I'm going to go and have a kip. Been a tiring day.
bedtime.
God, that cherry blossom grows quick, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think in the middle there, having cherry blossoms will be quite nice.
They look quite nice, actually. Yeah.
Right. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I'm a sleeping.
Cool.
Okay. I would like.
Right, I'm going to do the boring task of just getting rid of this grass, as in like the what do you want to call it, the long grass, and just making the place nice and
Yes.
flat. If that's alright, because
Yes.
I much prefer, especially if we're getting it ready for visitors. Yeah, we can trap a load of villagers in there as well, and
Yeah, as like
force them
the
to what?
observers, the
Spectators? Is that the
spectators.
word?
That's the word.
Yeah,
Right. Are we?
patrons.
I don't think we want the. Do we want the start line to be here, or is it a bit too close to the house? Bearing in
Oh,
mind,
I think move it away from the house.
because
I think
bearing in
because
mind we're probably going to have to come round here for the finish line.
I mean, it really doesn't matter, but maybe not right next to the house. It just depends on how. It would be quite nice to mess about in whatever creative mode. I've never tried that before. Because you can
Yeah,
like jump in the air and you can see stuff from a height and stuff, can't you?
yeah. Although the gas thing is going to be like
Kind of the same,
obviously,
right?
yeah. So I think if we have the start line about here, I think it's about here. I think because if we finish up where we go up and over this hill,
Chill.
this one here.
We're going up
So
that.
so we finish by sort of coming down this hill, and then we want to get to a finish line.
Oh, you're making it a lot bigger than I thought then.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we want it to be a track. So I'm thinking have it here maybe.
Well, start and finish line here. Well, but one thing to consider.
Yep,
Oh, it's okay. We can just dig a tunnel underneath, can't we? I was thinking if we ever need to go over there,
yep.
we don't want it to be in the way, but we can just build a little tunnel that goes under the racetrack and out, can't we? So yeah,
Yeah,
do what you need to
we
do.
can just go round over the hill or
Yeah,
whatever.
fine.
It's
So start and finish line going across here.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thinking so because the finish line will swing around here, and then we can start. We've got a little bit of a straight to start
cool.
about here. So what do we? Oh, that is going to be an issue.
What? Oh, fuck off.
I was going to put like oh god,
Well,
what
like
did I
we could
put?
just no, I could just build. We can just build it back in. It's fine. I'll go under there now and do it. For God's sake, you only need one layer, don't you?
Yeah, so you could just
I'll
do a
just do,
step down and then just have
I'll just do a
the
bottom layer. That's fine. Oh, yeah. I'll just fill in the bottom layer, or I suppose the ceiling, if you
I
will.
think we'll go for 7.
7. Yeah, I like 7. It's not too. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Hang
Du- du- du-
on, that's Mario. That's the side of music from Mario. What am I talking about? Is it just that part that you need, the start line, to be done?
Yeah, so you could just do a step down. The only thing is we've got to be careful of a creeper exploding because that would literally wreck everything if we're only one
I'm
layer.
just going to leave it like that for now. And then that's fine. I'm going to put a few more torches down in here just to make sure. And then we can come back to that at a later date. Another project should we need it.
Right, and then let's make some fences.
Oh, I like what you've done there. God, already that looks amazing. Honestly, that looks amazing. Like the fact that you've cut the grass away, that's cool.
Yeah, so
Well,
it's
then
going to be
we'll
like
just never
the
grow back. That's the thing that really annoys
no
me when
because it's
soft soil or whatever.
path blocks.
Said like a true Janner.
Path
That's exactly how I'd say it.
path blocks.
I have people in my work the other day telling me I sound posh, and I'm like, hang on, how can I be posh when I say bath? you know? God.
Right, so just for examples, we need a little bit an opening so we can get in and out.
We need a little paddock for the horses as well, or a stable, or
Yeah.
whatever. But we'll get to that in
So
due
let's
course, pun
say that's
intended.
going to be the finish. We're going to go boom here, and then we'll have to slow down. So about here.
Is there any way we can set off some kind of sensor that if we walk past it, it'll set off some fireworks?
Yes.
So we have
Yes.
so but we start
Yes.
we would start just ahead of the finish line, yeah. But
Yeah.
when we add
Oh, we
cross,
can just have two. So we just have like
yeah,
start.
but
That's the finish line. This is the start line. Say
fine, yeah,
like that.
yeah, fine. And then boom, we've got
So we can. We will need some fireworks though.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got to apply a charge.
Let me just remember how to make fireworks because it's not the same
Probably
as rockets.
got to be gunpowder, isn't it? Oh right, of
Yeah.
course. I think the rockets aren't. I thought, yeah, okay.
Because
Got loads of
you
gunpowder.
do not want to use
Blow the
rockets.
horses to smithereens.
You do not want to use rockets for fireworks because as you try and fly, you'll just explode yourselves. Um, fireworks. Minecraft firework. Firework rocket, but it's not a rocket. We need the. Ah, yeah, We need a firework star, which is a dye, gunpowder dye, an optional ingredient. Okay, so we have. The problem is we don't have a lot of.
Fine. I mean, this isn't exactly going to be built in the next 47 minutes, is it? So
No, but just for um, testings, right? So we've got that there, that there. Okay, that there. Okay, and then we want some paper, which I believe we have.
no, we've got one sheet left because I did make some enchanting books a minute ago.
Okay.
But we've got all these. Oh no, that's reeds right outside the house.
There's bamboo outside the house.
There's
Oh, there
also
is
reeds
reeds.
on
There
the
is
outside the
reeds.
house. Yeah, yeah,
There is reeds.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay.
It looks so much better when you get rid of the rough, the tufts of grass, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. We're gonna need dispensers. Which is crossbows and that. So if we say we won't want them all over. Um, but we want enough that we're gonna ride over one. Okay, let's just do 4 for a minute. I'm gonna need sticks. I've got some sticks. Let's just do 4. Let's remember which way round we go. Oh, we did it. 1, 2. Don't have enough sticks.
I've got a load of sticks on me if you need them.
That's alright,
Side
I
note.
just made some more. 3 and 4. I need some cobs. Shove that in there for a second. Shove that in there. Oh, no. Want that. And what was it? Redstone is upstairs. Went wrong way. Dispenser. Can I not make more than one at a time? Apparently not. Okay. Paper. So we put one of those there. We put one of those there. One of those there. Right. Okay.
I'll probably forget. Don't forget, it's our mother's birthday tomorrow.
I know. My present has already arrived at her doorstep.
Excellent.
One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Oh, can you only stack 16? You only stack 15? Okay, that's weird. Okay.
Sun is about to start setting.
Okay, no problemo. I am just shoving these things in here. Let me go up to my bed.
I have my bed on me. No, it said it's only just started to set,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's just giving you a heads up.
Right, I need some thingos. Let's just do these for a minute. No, I don't want that. That's what I want. Got 4 of those.
Right, time to sleep.
Okay, I'm coming back up to my bed. Sleeping. Sleeping.
Nice.
Right, leads can go back there. Sand can go back there. Want you back. Tripwire hook. Why not tripwire hook? And you. Right, let's try this.
So while you're doing that, I don't know if you follow him or not. I know you've watched plenty of his videos. I would say courtesy of moi, Carl Sagan. Um,
Uh, Carl Sagan? Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Sorry, I thought you meant the
not the Carl Sagan.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, huh? I don't follow Carl Sagan.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, he did his Minecraft blind, and he does lots of Mario stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
followed him
yeah,
for years. He did a binding as he has been doing a Binding of Isaac kind of blind playthrough,
yeah,
and honestly, I'm so addicted to it. Problem is, each episode is like 6.5 hours long, and I am on, I'm on episode number 24, and I'm like, I still can't get enough of it. It's a big commitment. But there's so much to that game, and you remember I played it on stream before. You
yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
did, yeah. You've got I think literally the OG version where it's like it's not got all the DLC and stuff. I remember some kid when I first started playing it was like, "Have you played that version?" And I'm like, "Mate,
Oh,
I
yeah. I'm
don't know."
literally learning what all the things are. Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, I've been the last 2 nights I've been hopping on and I've been playing some Binding of Isaac, courtesy of our game sharing thing, and
yeah,
it's been so much fun. I actually beat the final boss last night. I say final boss because it's a game that like seems really unassuming at the start, but it
yeah,
just keeps opening up and opening up. The more like you beat a boss, the more it unlocks. And there's more rooms and more layers and more items and more weapons and more secrets and stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Right. I would like to show you something, if I may. Let me just grab Mr. Bones.
I tell you what, we got a nice bit of colour around this place actually. With those cherry blossoms, they look great.
Uh, yes, I do like the cherry blossoms. Right, your horse is safe. Let me get on to Mr. Bones. Right, come on, Mr. Bones. Right, if you'd like to cast your eyes onto the finish line. So I've just come round. I'm about to win.
Yes, that's fucking sick. Yeah, boy. How many times did that go off?
It'll just go off the once, but if you go over 2, it'll set off 2 dispensers.
Yeah, I meant like, is it? But have you put stuff in there? Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't sleep on that, mate.
You have
It's
to
like
click the
it's not
very edge.
it's not an unlimited thing. You've only got so many supplies in there.
Yeah.
Click left click or right click?
If you right click the very edge of the dispenser, so the grey bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing. Nothing's happening with my right click.
Are you clicking the pressure plate
Clicking,
or the grey?
I'm clicking the grey.
Oh, you can go underneath.
Oh, it's because I was crouching. That might have been it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because you can place things on things like
Oh,
that.
so you got loads in there. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, got you now. Oh, you put them in particular positions for what? Different
No,
colours or
yeah, there's 2 different colours. There's yellow
red
and
and yellow
red.
one up?
I've only
Yeah,
got yellow and red, so it depends on what dye we get.
that's cool. But basically, the reason I was asking is don't we can't just keep running over it. You need to feed
It'll
it some
yeah, it,
fuel
it'll
to,
it'll set off a firework rocket every time you stand on the thing.
got
So if I
yeah.
just stand on this one, you just get the 1. Oh no, that
Got two
did
then.
2. I did 2, so it must just do. I don't know.
I think it depends on how many. So there's 7 and 3 in here.
Yeah,
Three
so
went up.
you just went over 3 things.
Not, I didn't know because if you look at the dispenser, I only went over one. I only walked over this one here. Or did I? Was I so fat that I could?
I saw 3 go up into the air, but whether or not it was 2
Yeah.
from 1 or whatever, I'm
And,
not sure.
well, let's go on this one on the end here. That's 5 and
Yeah.
2. There's 5 in the top left, and there's 2 in the middle.
Oh, you know what it is? Because they're right next to each other, they're setting the redstone signals setting off the other one.
4 and 2. 3 and 3. Well, I just want to check one more thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is. So there's 3 and 3 in this one here.
Yeah.
Right. And there's 4 and 2 in this one here. 3 and 3, 4 and 2. Okay. Now there is
3 and 2.
4 and 1, and then
3 and 2.
3 and 2. So it is you. Okay. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
Right.
setting
Fine.
off
That's...
the It's going to be really funny at night time when creepers start coming along and just walk over the
Oh
bloody.
shit. Well, at least we'll know, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we just do so. Like this will be the entrance. So we'll leave the gap here. So when we come in to start, we can line up our horses here, and then this will be.
Yeah, the fence looks quite cool actually. What would it look like too high? As in like 2 blocks high, not as in that's way too high. What do you think? Too much?
I think too much.
Yeah.
Because I mean the horses can jump over the one, but you're unlikely to do it from straight on.
I'm just thinking like for the London Ranch, they were a bit higher, but
Yeah.
that's fine. You've got a poster you can blag as well still. Cool.
Well, I think every now and then we could just do like a little. Oh, come on! Oh my God! There we go. We could just do like a little, obviously a bit higher. But we can have like a little arch.
Yeah, the arches, baby. Nice. We are Minecrafting tonight.
We are mining and we are crafting.
Brilliant stuff. Yeah, I like that. The little archways. That's quite cool. Yeah. And then we're gonna have to get a load of flowers and like.
Yeah, and just pretty it up. So
Yeah.
obviously we need an archway for the beginning.
Some lanterns as well would be quite nice.
Yeah.
Night races, you know.
Right.
Cool.
How tall do we want to do it?
Oh, hang on a sec. Meerkat's made quite a good point. I don't know if you've already read that or not, but
Start finish line needs to be checkered board of 3.
does that have to be 3 or can it be 2? Because I do agree with the checkerboard.
So,
It's got a,
like
yeah.
that, like that. Then you mean 3 depths, like that.
Well, I've only got 2 depth on my.
No, but yeah,
on
but
what
that's
I'm
what I. But that so there'd be another black one there and all that lot. Is that what you mean?
Right, I'm just going to Google finish line. Checkered finish line in all caps. Oh, actually, it is 3.
Yeah,
Looks
no,
like it is.
I can do 3. That's absolutely fine. Now is that? Let me just see if that's going to be not tall enough.
It would be white, black, obviously. I don't know why I said that. Fair.
Let me just see if that's tall enough. Is that tall enough? Yeah. Do we want that to be taller? That's sort of scratching our heads.
Let me have a look from over here a second. No, I think that looks fine.
Yeah?
I think that looks fine. Yeah, from where I am, that looks fine.
Yeah.
But I think any higher, it will almost be like a bit too high, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So what we could do is if I get some shears, we can cut down some of these cherry blossoms. Oh my God, there's fucking hundreds of them now. Right, let's get some.
There's quite a few. Well, we're going to need them, though, aren't we? We're going to need all that wood.
Yeah. If I get a pair of shears.
What the shear's going to do? Oh, is it wool that you're making that checkerboard out, is it?
Yeah. Get some leaves. Why is there a dead fish? What happened to that fish?
Where?
In the water.
Oh, I don't
Dead
know.
fish just bobbing up around.
I don't think I've ever seen a fish just floating about like that.
We do. Is that gonna be like that? Is that too much? Do we just...
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That looks amazing. To be fair, that looks pretty sensational.
Yeah.
Like already, just from over here, we've brought
And-
so much light to
and
this
look,
area with those cherry
Because
blossoms.
it's the leaves.
Oh,
You get that falling blossom
oh.
thing.
Chef's kiss.
Right, concrete. Let's get the concrete down then. I will need some more white wool. What a handy thing that we've got a...
Very handy, actually. Yeah. God, if only I'd have thought of such amazing
See, this
things.
is why you scoff at my farms, but when you need a resource, it's right there for you.
The only thing I would say to that is your farms are absolutely great when you are playing a one-player game. Okay. Now, granted, we are crafting at the
Oh,
moment as
oh,
opposed to mining, but
oh,
um,
that dirt is just set off another one.
I suppose it was a time. Sometimes these things could. I think it was only because of that
Oh my
last bit
god,
of golem
dirt!
that you had in the last world, which took forever. And I just felt it actually
Yeah,
has
but
taken
to
more
be
time than it has.
to be fair, that's because I was doing it wrong. So,
I know that, but I'm just saying.
oh, this might be problem. Why do we put trees so close here? Has that caused issues?
Oh
No,
shit! Is that
I
gonna?
don't. No, it doesn't look like
Let,
it's deleted anything. No,
I'm gonna.
it's
I'm gonna
not.
go. I'm gonna. I'll cut it down now because you crack on what you're doing. We need to sleep as well. I just dropped them on the floor. I didn't realize they were gonna get that big.
Yeah, it's like it's not deleted any blocks as far as I can see, so we're all right.
Get to
See that
bed.
grey sheep you put in the... It was a grey. It was not a grey sheep actually because I dyed it white. It was a black sheep that I dyed white. So, or it might have been a grey sheep, but I definitely dyed it white. So somebody clearly wasn't paying attention to everything I was doing. See, white wool. White wool. So I need 3 more dispensers, which is absolutely fine. We can manage that. There we go. Checkerboard, checkerboard. That one's not done.
How do you know when? Is there quite a quick way to tell when you've got rid of all the tree? Because it's quite hard with these channels to tell if you've left a block somewhere.
Generally, you can see it sort of like peeking through the
So,
leaves, but sometimes it is
yeah,
difficult until it starts
yeah,
like not disintegrating.
yeah, it's hard to tell. I feel like I've missed something because normally you can see it
Right.
starting to disintegrate,
So
but
let's just make a racetrack here. Go this way. Where'd these trees come from? I don't think these trees were here before. And you want to do like a figure 8 round here. Figure 8 I think is going to be tricky to keep the wideness, but that's fine. And then we want to go down. Okay. So let's get this bit sorted.
I love how quickly trees grow in this game. It's just ridiculous,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Let's do. So we're going to start off with a fairly straight, relatively straight.
Don't start doing. Let me get these trees then, because I'd like to have a say in the shape of the design as well. I'm just trying to. I just need to make sure. I just want to know that I've got all this. Cut all this tree, but I think I have. No, I think there's a block up there. There is a block up there. Is there a block up there? Oh, it's probably this bit here. I don't know. Right, I'm coming.
Sharp
I think I've done that.
corners. Yeah, I don't want too sharp though, because it's going to be. I mean, this one's going to be fairly tight. If we come along here,
I mean, we
then
could.
it can
If you're worried about it not like, because obviously corners are
relatively.
quite hard, but you could always do a 90-degree turn as
Yeah,
well.
I think this little circle here is going to be very tight, which I think will add to the difficulty.
So we're coming around here,
Yeah.
and then what's
So
happening
we
here
do
exactly?
so you go straight along, and then you'll have to sort of turn around
Oh, okay, you do it like that.
and
Okay,
then
fine.
go back through that way. And then that would
And then you're
be
gonna
where you go
you,
under a little
you down
tunnel.
here. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. 'Cause I was gonna say the figure of eight was to go through here, the actual land here, but that's fine. That works. Um, but we can just make a massive
I
track. That's
think,
fine. That's no
yeah, I
problem.
think up here it would be cool to have like the villagers and stuff like observing because they'll have a good all-round view of the race course.
They're not paying for fucking tickets.
Oh, they
But
are. Yeah, we go.
I know, yeah, okay. So we'll have some snacks ready for them as well.
Yeah,
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 some hot
yeah,
potatoes. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, go through, dig down a couple of blocks,
yeah.
dig through. What about if there was like like a water section? Would they slow down if this was like a big trough of water? That's to
Yeah, well, I
swim
think
through.
that's probably going to be easier to do like on a flatter bit rather than like a bit that's going down. So we
Fine.
could come
Uh,
out here and then we could have like a water section along here somewhere.
well, we could
So,
maybe just rather than we could just build it into along here, right? Maybe go round across the water
uh,
or something. Just like a big seat, like a big curves back round on itself. Maybe just saves you having to like.
I think we got to be careful with the water that it's not too deep because
Yeah,
the
good point.
horses will kick you off. It only needs to be the one so they can actually wade through it or you can jump through it.
Let's just go through, and then I think what would be nice if you want to follow me, maybe. So
Yeah,
whatever we can. The thing is, we can always add to it quite easy.
yeah,
But when we get over here, maybe like I don't know, some kind of bridge that goes up, or
yeah.
like a big
Yeah, we could
S-shaped bridge or
well we
something.
could do a little we could do a bridge here that swings around again and then you can come back and then you go under the bridge to then go up here to the finish.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So we'll
I like the
do
sound of that.
a little bridgelet here. So that would be like you'd have a little tunnel underneath there and a bridge. Eh, it would come down like that. Sort of majibber. And you go wee bam and then you go jump up and over. Wee, and you go, yay, okay. So we wanna, yeah. Right, so if we come along here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Uh, you are too far. Okay. 2, and then,
Oh look, you've got a busy chat tonight, haven't you?
oh yeah, extremely busy chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we want to keep to 7. The thing is, Meerkat has been chatting, so I don't know
No, I'm saying because
why.
you've had two.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've had two spammels,
Yeah.
um, but Meerkat has been chatting, so I think the bot is confused.
It's not a
Uh,
bot. It's an account that's trying to sell you something.
5, 6. Yeah, but it's a bot that's doing it. There's not actually somebody sat there manually typing into everybody's accounts. They just set the program to like go right. Find X amount of people X amount of chatters. What's going on here? One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So you there. You there. You there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Four, 5, 6, 7. See, this is like Minecraft. I like when you've got a task to sort of do.
Yep.
Sometimes when like you log in and like you don't really know what you want to do, it's like, I suppose it's like playing with Lego when you don't really have a model to build.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that one needs to be. Boop.
Oh, the sun's starting to set already.
Oh, I don't
It's
even.
way down.
I should have bring a bed with me, but I didn't because I'm silly. Okay, you can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms.
Yoink.
Right, let's grab my travel bed then, if we're going to do this. And where do we get to? Here, 1, 2.
Yeah, it can get quite therapeutic, can't it? You know.
Are they asking me for more blood already? I'll tell you what, you give them a little bit and they're desperate for the next lot.
I keep getting them a lot as well.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have you given blood again? Oh no, you couldn't because you had your tattoo, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Forgot I couldn't do that. No, I haven't done it again. I do like all the free snacks you get though.
Yeah.
Man, isn't it?
Last time I went, she was like, would you like some refreshments to drink? And I said, oh, can I have a cup of tea? And she was like, oh, I don't think we do. I don't think we can.
What?
Right? And she's like, well, it's like squash or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. Okay. So she's, oh, hang on, let me ask. Right? And then she went and made me a cup of tea. And I'm like, literally, there's like 3 people in there, 3 members of staff, and a kettle. And I'm like, okay, like it's fine if you can't, like if there wasn't a kettle, but like they used to give you tea and biscuits, you know. So I'm like, no, it's absolutely fine if you don't have the resources, that's not a problem. But she was like, oh, let me check, and then she gave me a sneaky cup of tea, and I was like, okay, thanks. Right, so now we're starting to bend down here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is going to be awkward because we're trying to make a turning. Keep relative distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round this corner. Whoa.
I have so many seeds on me.
Yeah, That's why you should just throw them out. This is going to have to be a bit more by eye.
That's fine. Pretty hard, unless you literally do it.
It's, yeah, on the straights it's easy enough, and then slightly on the curve. But when you're coming into like a proper,
You know what? It might be easier to do the track together, as in like you take one side, I take the other side, and it's like right, I've gone forward and left one, you go forward and left one, I've gone forward and right two.
yeah,
You know,
but
so
it's just this turn, trying to make it look like natural. Like I think it's gonna have to be slightly wider, so it looks.
what I'm saying, but can't you just keep if you keep it everything the same thickness? If you
Well, not when you're on an angle, because you're at the corners and the corners. So like here you can do 7 across, which is fine. But then when you're like going at this way, because you're not on a straight diagonal, it's because you go in, like if you were going exactly diagonal, you can. But because you go in sort of not quite diagonal.
surely it's I'm trying to in my head, I think I'm making it more simpler than actually it
Yeah,
is.
if you're going an exact diagonal, you could, because you could just do it
But
exactly.
forget the diagonal for now. Is it not a case of like whatever you do? Let's say you've got the fence on your left and your right, okay, and you're on the track, right? Whatever you did to the left, uh, panel fence, you just do the same to the right, wouldn't you?
In theory,
So
yes. However, because this corner is a short corner and this one is a wide sweeping one, this one has to go out slightly wider, because you're not coming. So if you look at where I'm facing, you can see where the angle of it's like 2 and 2 and 2, rather than like a straight diagonal. So you can't. I see what you're saying, which on the straighter bits and the exact diagonals is easy, but here it's not going to be exactly equal spaces.
yeah,
I know exactly
yeah.
what you're
Especially,
saying. Like, but
no, I think that yeah.
when you're on a straighter bit, like this is absolutely fine, because you go, you just go 1 out and then 2 out or whatever, because that's still fairly straight.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like a hairpin. Your left side
Yeah,
would
and
turn
that's
much
it,
more
because
sharper than the right.
yeah,
Yeah,
because this is sharper, it's not going to be exact. But as long as it looks relatively
oh yeah,
symmetrical, it shouldn't be too bad. And this is going to be quite tight anyway, because it's a tight corner. I think I might change this to a cherry blossom tree, just because it'll look nicer.
yeah. I didn't take down all the trees because I didn't just want the whole place to be bare. So I thought we could amend. I've got a few cherry blossoms growing in some random
Yeah.
spots. Oh, it looks so much better without any bloody grass around the
Yeah.
place.
Right, let's shove a cherry blossom in here. So we've got something we're actually going to be going around. That'll be there, and then going to get a bit thin here, so there'll be a bit of jostling for position around here, which is fine. And then we're going to go over there. And we want to go straight down here. a lot more of that. So we're going to come and then we go wee, and then straight on down here, kaboom. How we only want to go about this deep, don't we?
Oh my god! I could honestly kind of just clear the entire world of Minecraft from grass right now. It's just just in the zone.
Yeah, that's usually what I'm like with like trees. I like to just like deforest.
Got to find a stop point though. Just like, oh, I'll just get this bit, just get this bit. And just, oh, that bit needs trimming up now. That bit needs trimming up now.
Right, so we're gonna go woo, and it's gonna get tight in here.
Right, just to give you a heads up, I have to go bang on 8 o'clock. By the way,
Okay,
I've got
yeah,
some.
no problem.
So
I'm just gonna shove a torch under here, and for some reason I'm really hungry, so I probably am quite happy to shoot off and have something to yum. Right, we're gonna go woo. We might need to take this one down one. I'm not sure. Let me get my horse in check because
suns are setting.
sun's are setting. Boop. Right, is this gonna be? So we're gonna go. Diddly, 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 run, run.
Hey, it looks right cool with the sunset, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then whoa, round here, and then we're gonna go down here, and that is not tall enough. Right, so we're gonna need to go down one more, or else we're gonna die.
Right, well, before we die, sleep.
Sleep, slippy slaps. The sleep has been slept.
Thank you. Yeah, look at this. Coming together now. This looks great with these fallen leaves, whatever.
Yeah, it looks really like pretty.
Yeah. The odd just cherry blossoms dotted around the place as well. That'll go with the ambiance.
Ambiance.
And I probably shouldn't say it just yet, but Deathless Run.
Yes, we have been fairly safe.
We haven't even had one single mob, to be fair.
You are 2 away.
Is it really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it 8, 5?
8, 5.
5. Okay.
I suppose we can use this area to refill the rockets. We could have a rocket station down here.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Where does the concrete go, by the way?
Concrete,
it goes
I
in.
just shoved it in one of those blocks. I just shoved it in one
Can
of
you
those.
can you clip that, please, Meerkat? That I just shoved it in one of those blocks, please, because I know that I'm going to get absolutely destroyed.
No, in here, black concrete in here.
Future episodes when I say, "Oh, I just slapped it in one of those boxes or chests or whatever."
You're the one that gets upset about
I'm
it.
not. I don't. Wait, which one did you say?
That one. Yeah, with that
Got
one.
it.
That one. Yeah.
I don't really mind where stuff goes.
Slapped it. Right. Okay. I think we're pretty much good to.
I might call it there actually.
Yeah, I think we're at a good spot to call it.
Yeah.
I just want to put this banner up.
That goes in there. Yeah, got some good progress today.
We don't have space for more banners, so I'll go there.
Go there, and then. Oh, by the way, one final thing before you depart.
We do need to take away this tree from right outside the window, though, because I cannot see the Hylian crest.
Okay.
So just 1 point for next time.
Okay. Let me say we. Can I show you this, please?
You may
This
show
is
me
my
that.
my pride and joy. If you just like to look in here, you can see I've been busy in the kitchen. Look how
Yes.
much food we have. So this is why it's worth going to. So those pork chops in the bottom right, that's my personal supply. If
Yep.
you could please refrain. You're welcome to have anything else you like. On
Okay.
the menu today, we have cooked mutton. If you prefer steak, there is even some rare cooked cod.
Very nice.
Okay.
I'm currently
Right,
montoning the bread. Oh yeah, let's get
let's
some
go.
bell
Ring a
dingings.
ding ding the bell. That was a real quick stream today. That went really fast.
Yeah, it
I will
did.
see you on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday we'll have our Zephyr burger.
Oh, yeah, I look forward to that. Yes, very much so. I
Right,
haven't
thanks for
had burger in
watching.
ages.
Thanks for
Cool.
playing.
Cheers.
See you in the
Thanks,
next
everyone, mate.
one.
See ya.
Bye.